Jackson Jr., great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Back to Durant. To the inside. Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Back to Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. And it's Morant missing. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Inside, here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Pass to Sengun. That's some nice passing there by Houston. Kogi. Thompson for three. Here's Sengun. Aldama with the rebound. Down low. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
No good from Durant. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release punch. All we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here is Smith following the miss by John Morant. From the arc, Aldama with the rebound. Grizzlies leading by 5. A 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Here's Jackson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Smith. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Pass to Wells. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Substitution here. 1:14 left to play here in the first. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. The Rockets with another miss. To the paint. They get it back. And the turnover again by Houston.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with lazy.
And Tate throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guy.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And they have the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Houston, 11. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
And they set the tone from the jump, to pound it inside and score in the paint.
First team foul.
Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game is played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter-oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Nba2k26 said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin, back over to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Spencer, still yet to score. To the middle, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moved after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Pass to Davison, and he banks in the layup. Davison's got his first points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Back to Tate. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tate's only got 5 points in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league.
And so the timeout taken here by Nba2k26. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Rockets trail by 9. To the inside. Houston moving the ball around. To the paint. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Substitution on the court. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Thompson. 2 minutes. Now, Shepard. The layup missed. And here's Jackson. Down low. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And he has a huge presence inside.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Assist goes to.
Now, this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Jackson misses. Rockets trailed by 11. Morant with the steal. And stolen by Thompson. Oh, Kevin Durant, thundering slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Back to Thompson. The Rockets are getting their second and third shots at the line right here. 14 foul. Shooting for Houston. First free throw is good. But perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Nba2k26 and his staff tremendous credit.
Jackson misses. Rockets trailed by 8. It's stolen. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. .23 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Durant. Blocking foul call. The Rockets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. First personal foul. 15 foul. That free throw missing. Shooting for Houston.
Probably a little draft
taking 2 shots
tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Tipped away. Smith outside. Out to Thompson. KD on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Grizzlies up 7. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Rebounded by Prosper. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Inside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets ball. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. To the paint. It's stolen by Smith. From 10 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. Thompson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Houston. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Alan Force on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball, Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in Athens, and he can get downhill. Kevin, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. There's a screen by Aldama. Morant left side. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Great dig into that.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
And Durant puts up a deep three. Another miss by Houston. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
In the center of things, Morant.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets out.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Grizzlies on defense. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Assist for.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And there's the call on Durant.
13.
That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass way down low.
The assist.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And they pick up two. And that's now 29 points for Jaren Jackson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Şengün.
Şengün.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Going inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Houston making a switch. Here's Durant. He is so efficient in there.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
To the middle. Outside for Jackson. They get it again. On the wing, Jackson. Knocked away. And there's the foul. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here.
Substitution for the Rockets.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Houston moving it around. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Tate. Here's Shepard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Crafty work there by
Shooting for
Shepard to
Houston.
draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Morant looking around. And that one, good. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for the Memphis Grizzlies. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back.